All right, guys. So once you're working on a business for a while, you want to get to a point where you have rhythm. So create the systems you got to create, make it as simple, as smooth as possible, and then you're on a rhythm. You start hitting momentum. Once you hit momentum, then you hit exponential growth. So after you've spent months, years on perfecting your systems, simplifying your systems, and trying to make them as efficient and smooth as possible, you eventually get on a rhythm of viewing your business from a higher point of view, not working as much in your business, and saying, how can this be tweaked? Okay, that should be tweaked there because it's causing friction here. And you're constantly trying to smooth out your system, making it more and more efficient. And as you make it more efficient, get on a better rhythm. And the rhythm becomes everything in your business because there's less resistance. You start meeting these sales goals. You start hiring the right people. You start to realize that, oh, okay, if I hire people this way, it weeds out certain people that way. And that becomes more efficient. Every time I live stream, oh, okay, the mic always gets in the way. You know what? Maybe I should buy this, which would then make it so it's easier to kind of twist the mic around like that, so I can adjust the sound a little easier. Maybe I should position my chair that way, so that way I can just, boom, sit down, roll up to the desk. It takes 2 minutes. So you want to keep smoothing out the process of creating videos every single day, of trying to get a new client every single week, more clients every single week. And then you get into a rhythm of doing that, and then that leads to momentum. And momentum is just kind of like that happening more quickly, success happening more quickly. And then that eventually leads to the explosion of exponential growth. And that's like the mother of that's like the holy grail of every business. Like that's what you're trying to reach. You're trying to reach that point of boom, exponential growth. And then from there, there's new skills that are required, right? And then there's friction, and then you kind of repeat the process. And that's how you do it. That's how you compound all your skills. That's how you compound growth in a career, growth in business. Keep improving your systems to the point where it feels rhythmic, where you're like, okay, I'm on a flow, I get it. And then you can bang it out. You're just tap dancing through the whole system. And then, like I said, the end prize, the end goal is basically exponential growth. But I hope it made sense to everybody. I don't know. I sometimes I feel like I just kind of ramble on about certain topics. Hopefully, as a result of me talking to you guys like this, I'm getting better and my flow's a little better. If it's off, if you feel like I'm rambling, let me know. I'll try to improve it. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, guys. I always appreciate it. And until next time, peace.